I think as a August Virgo, I think that is in her
nature
to do. And secondly, she's in entertainment. She's an entertainer, so that's two. And I don't really know what her motives was. To me, there was motive.
Yeah.
Whether it's I'm about to come out with something, so I want people to start talking.
I definitely think it was some motive.
Yeah, because again, Virgo is calculated.
See it, I like it, I want it, I got it. I charge my crystals in a full moon. I want it, I got it.
I get everything I want because I attract. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Virgo Therapy, and we are now in a session. Today, we are going to be talking about Keke Palmer.
Yeah, so this is a segment where we talk about Virgo celebrities. And our first Virgo celebrity we chose is Keke Palmer. I like Keke.
I do. I like her too.
I like Keke. Before all this that we're going to discuss, she was really quiet. Didn't hear anything about her before.
Yeah, you didn't. Nope. I like her little songs, how she come out with her little songs. Especially like her social media posts. It was always interesting. Like she always was
and positive.
Yeah, yep.
She was real. She talked about her acne issues. Like she's giving off Virgo.
Yeah.
Her birthday is August the 26th. So she's an August Virgo. Is it given August?
Honestly, I thought she was a September Virgo prior to me knowing her birthday. I thought she was September.
She got a lot of energy, like
extroverted.
Yeah. Yeah. She's outgoing. You can tell like in her interviews, she's very personable, social she seems. But I think that's all Virgos, I think. You think so?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, but it's like I don't know. I think I just thought she was a September Virgo because of how she carried herself. But considering that she's in the industry, she has to be true. A certain way as well.
So, you know who Zendaya is?
Yeah.
Zendaya is a September Virgo. She seems more chill,
calm, laid back. Yeah,
than Keke.
Yeah, way more chill.
Yeah. Zendaya is definitely giving September Virgo.
Yeah.
Like Beyonce, you ain't getting a lot out of Beyonce. Maybe
you might be right. You might be right.
Performing, right. Yeah. Right. But if they sit down and talk,
she don't do interviews. She don't do none of that. You don't hear nothing about Beyonce at all.
No
social media. No, I mean she do, but of course somebody running it. But
yeah, you're not gonna see a bunch of personality. Not that I've seen when she has any of those interviews for real. She be chilling, just like Zendaya. Zendaya chill. She might crack a joke a little bit, but she chilling. Even though when we had the August versus September Virgo, I learned a lot of the August Virgos were saying, "No, we're just like y'all. We're not like we're not like that. We're chill." Which I mean, I guess because a lot of them said that they weren't really as outgoing as people make them seem.
Or as August Virgo I know they more extroverted.
Me too. Every August Virgo I know is lit.
Yeah.
All right, so the next thing we wanted to talk about was Keke and her baby father, right? So we have an excerpt from an article, ET Online. This is where I got it from. Where she speaks about how she met him. Okay, what she says is, quote, "Here's the thing. He's very fine, but he has that personality where it's like, do you know you're fine?" She said, "When I walked up to him, I was not looking for love. I was looking for a roster. You understand? I'm gonna just leave it at that." What do you think of that?
What, as far as what?
When she says he has that type of personality, like where do you know you're fine? That's the first thing that popped into my head, that line, because I think that we like those type of people.
As Virgos? Yeah, I would agree with that, but I also think that, I don't know if it's personal or not, but I think we always attract really attractive people.
Okay.
I think we do. Like, even without having to chase that or look for that, really attractive people always come on to us.
Well, all right, so we're going to say attraction is definitely subjective. It's an opinion. But there are some people who is stereotypically, you would say, just attractive. But even though there's attractive people who know that they're attractive and they act attractive. Like I know I'm all that. You know what I'm saying? I know people, all these women like me, all these men want me. There's people who act like that, but we don't like that.
Yeah,
I think we're more attracted to people. A handsome or a very attractive woman who isn't. Oh, I'm the. You know what I'm saying?
We look at people like that as clowns. When we look at you and you just like so boastful and you just think you the.
Yeah, we like them. We like them more humble.
We looking at you crazy, like
So that's the first thing that she says, and then the second thing is we could talk about is her saying she wasn't looking for love; she was looking for a roster.
Maybe it could have been her wording. Like if she would have said, I'm just dating, it would have came off a little bit different. But looking for a roster, that means you looking for the people you trying to sleep with.
Would I put words in her mouth and say that she's talking about she want a bunch of people to sleep with? I don't know. I don't know if that's what she meant, but is that Virgo to say, I'm just collecting people at this moment?
No. This is not no September Virgo. We don't do that. We don't like people enough to say I'm looking for a roster. And if we talking to somebody, it's probably one or two people, if that. Yeah. Most time we'll find our one little person and be sticking to that person if we like them enough. But we don't like them enough. We get rid of them a little bit, and we move to somebody that we actually like. But as far as a roster, absolutely not.
Yeah, that was no. I ain't sure about that. As far as I do know that a Virgo can have a few people. Few people, not that they're necessarily interested in, but a few people they might be given a chance. Like, oh, I'm talking to these people, but eventually and very soon they're gonna be knocking them off. Yeah. But I don't. It's not giving Virgo to really be like, I am on a lookout for a bunch of people to date. I agree.
I also think it got a lot to do with the time. Like the time is like the worldly thing is all the girls. I'm looking for a roster, somebody that could do this for me, somebody that could do that. So even if that's necessarily not even who she is or how she is, it's like the world is doing that. So it's like now she's trying to. Sometimes you get sucked up into that stuff. And especially because she's in the industry. Like most of the industry girls, that's what they're doing. So now to fit in and be a part of amongst the majority is like she could be doing it just for that.
And to actually confess it, to actually say like, I was looking for. Somebody like nothing serious. But I guess apparently he turned out to be she said he turned out to be a sweetheart, and that's what she saw. So I guess she continued to date him because he was sweet. And so let's move on to when trouble starts. So we're not going to necessarily touch on the part where the domestic violence stuff. I'm not going to talk about that per se because I don't know the truth of it at all. I don't know the ins and out of it. I do know that she admitted to being in this domestic violence relationship, and videos came out and documents came out. I don't know all the facts, so we're going to skip that part. We're just going to go to the part where she ends up at Usher's concert dressed in a very revealing outfit. What do you think of that?
Again, I think that for one, I do feel like if she's with him, it's disrespectful. I definitely think it's disrespectful. But I also think it's one of those things where once Kiki is small, she's slim. Yeah. So once she had the baby and she got her thick, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, once she had that baby and her body started to expand, it's like, oh, I need to show this off. Like she felt like her womanly developed. So it's just like, oh, she want to feel sexy. She want to feel. But I do think the dress was a little bit too much.
All right, so let's think of it in a Virgo way, right? Imagine their relationship is toxic. It was toxic. And we don't really know at that specific time what was going on with them. It could have been, I'm going to make him jealous. I really don't give a F at this moment. A Virgo don't just do things to be doing them. She knew what she was doing, whatever that was. Yeah. I don't think she stumbled in Usher's concert and had this. No, I think she knew whatever she was doing. She knew what she was doing. Yeah. I don't see a Virgo getting caught up in. Yes. Oh no, yeah. I don't believe it. I believe either she was being spiteful or she was at that point with him where she had checked out and she really didn't give a. Yeah. She didn't care.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think. One of them. Is it inappropriate if they were, in a relationship? And yes.
So what do you think about overall as a Virgo, like her stepping out with that type of clothing?
Again, all right. So we're gonna do the. All right. So, firstly, August. All the August Virgos I know, they dress. They dress like that.
Mm.
They're not really covered up.
Yeah.
They dress provocatively. They'll show their body. They'll show their cleavage. They'll do all that. September Virgos normally are more covered up. I'm not going to say the word classy or not because I'm not going to say that, but they are more covered.
Mm-hmm.
To me, it is her to dress that way. Again, I never really paid her no mind before all this of how she dressed, but now, like Naya said, because her body had been like she's spread out. Anything that someone that's really thick put on could look, extra sexy. Mm-hmm. But I think as a August Virgo, I think that is in her
nature
to do. And secondly, she's in entertainment. She's an entertainer, so that's two. And I don't really know what her motives was. To me, there was motive.
Yeah.
Whether it's I'm about to come out with something, so I want people to start talking.
I definitely think it was some motive.
Yeah, because again, Virgo is calculated.
Yeah, and then especially the way she do things, even as far as like how she tweet, how she on Instagram, it's definitely pre-calculated. Like she knows exactly what she's doing, how to get that attention, how to grab the attention of the people. I definitely think it was some motive.
Yeah, I think so. And then her dude, what is his name?
Derek.
Is Derek or Darius?
Darius. I think it might be Darius.
Hold on. His name is Darius. My bad. We just call him Derek. His name is Darius Jackson. Okay. So Darius goes on, is it X? Was it Twitter? That he was like, after that situation happened, it's the outfit though. You a mom. What do you think of that? Like you can't dress a certain way after you have kids.
I think it depends on probably how you doing it. But because again, she's in the industry, you're on TV, the son grow up, that's still, stuff still circulates, still stuff is still out there. So he does have the ability to one day see that. And you know how kids look at it, their mom is like, Mom, why you sometimes they can look at it as an embarrassment, they can look at it, you don't know how they take it, but
all right, so with me when I saw that tweet, I looked at it from a masculine point of view. And my thought was he's saving face. He don't want, like, to me, it wasn't just the outfit. To me, it was because for Usher is the one who's pushing up on your girl, right? So I don't care if she had on a sweatsuit. The issue isn't the outfit. It was the behavior. It was the behavior of Usher doing what he's doing, and she's allowing it to happen, or she's backing up on him. But he can't say that because it's embarrassing to his manhood. It's the ego thing to know that this other man is pushing up on your girl. I think he only said that to save face. He did feel some type of way, of course. Anybody would have. But to say it's the outfit, I don't even think that was it. I don't think it had anything to do with the outfit. From my point of view.
Yeah.
But that's, that's just how, to me, if, my ego, I wouldn't have said, like, why you all up? Why Usher? Because then I had to step to Usher. He ain't stepping to Usher. He ain't going to say nothing to Usher. You know what I'm saying? So he got to, swallow his pride and, just say, oh, it's the outfit. You a mom. And try to come at her in that way as if she's not a good mom. You could be a fantastic mom and dress how the hell you want to dress. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I would say the only reason I could say he could possibly feel like he's saying like something about the outfit because prior to Kiki wasn't wearing that way. So like, well, where did this come from? Because you wasn't doing this prior to. I mean, I get it after you have a baby, that baby weight still be there, and especially if it's in the right places.
Yeah.
You want to show it off. You want to get dressed. You want to feel good. And just because you a mom, you don't want to go into that whole mommy mode where it's just like, like you just always in the background, just like you just feel like a mom. Like you don't always want to do that. But that's the only way I could say that it could have possibly been like him saying the outfit though, like because she wasn't doing it.
Yeah. I'm sure he was enjoying it though. I'm sure he was enjoying every bit of it. her being thick and her dressing the way that she was dressing because she really looked nice. I ain't gonna hold you. She looked nice.
She
And
definitely gained weight. Like,
yeah.
I think if it was more of a thing, like, it was like, all right, them out on a date and it was them and he ain't enjoying it, she's doing it for him, he probably would have been a whole different demeanor, like a whole different feedback on it. But the fact that you got the outfit on, you parading around on another man, that's a whole different story. Like,
yeah, I mean, it's definitely embarrassing. It's embarrassing if that is your woman. That's embarrassing.
Mhm.
But you can look at the way that Usher's concerts were, and he was like that with every woman.
Yeah, he
Not
was.
to mention Usher got his own woman.
But I feel like it's still disrespectful all around. Even though you're an entertainer and you in your own relationship, why are you doing that to all the women that you know are in relationships? I feel like I think it's to keep something, to keep something
it's
going.
Entertaining, yeah.
But it's still disrespectful because now it could go somewhere left behind the scenes.
That's true. That's very true. And Kiki took that risk.
Yeah.
Speaking of risk, she went on. Not only did she, dress that way, but later after this incident and her knowing that, her baby father had an issue, she goes on to appear in Usher's video Boyfriend. Somebody said that your boyfriend's looking for me. That's like a slap in the face.
That's just confirming what she did. Like, she just keep adding on to it's confirming, like, yeah, I did this on purpose.
It was, to me, yes, it was all calculated. However, we don't know what her plan is because she's just allowing us into her personal life. Because before then, I didn't know a thing about what was going on with Keke Palmer.
Yeah, besides her little skits and stuff that she do on social media, her personal life, it was none of that.
You would never have known she was going through what she was going through with that man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I mean, like all Virgos keep their personal life personal, and private. I think it was one of them things where she was forced to speak on it. I don't know how the videos came out or how it went about, but to me, she had to be forced to talk about it.
I mean, I think she was, because everybody was talking about it, and the fact that he said something is like, all right, if she go on any interviews or wherever she goes, she's gonna be questioned about it. But I feel like if he wouldn't have never said nothing, it would have just been one of those things. She did it, and you don't know what happened.
Yeah.
But the fact that he said something, all right, something wrong, because men ain't even going to do that to their pride. Like, I ain't saying nothing. I ain't going. I do it behind the scenes, but he was bold enough to tweet it, and it all came out.
Yeah. So I don't know. I think her appearing in the video really, like, I think it solidified the end of their relationship. Yeah. I think that she had definitely decided that it was done. Because now she just don't care. Like, you can't care to actually, because it's like a confirmation. Like, the song is about almost their situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's insinuating something as if they had something. I don't believe that they did. I don't believe, like, her and Usher really. I don't think so. But it's like, say for instance, you got a boyfriend and your boyfriend you know what I'm saying? You in a picture together with him. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Cheesing. And you're like, this man tried to hurt me, tried to harm me, but you clearly okay with it. Like, you're siding with him. And that's the way it looks. It looks as if, Kiki is siding with Usher in this matter, in this because she really don't really give a F about her baby father. I understand if, he abused her. I get that.
Yeah. I would agree with that, because it's one thing that, all right, she went to this little event and she had the outfit on, she read, but then to make a video after that, but what if the video was already done? Because sometimes that stuff is already recorded before they even put it out.
You think before the Vegas?
Before she went to the concert? Like, it could have been already done and being put out there.
That's true. And maybe that was her
video
plan.
And then her dancing on him and all that just happened to come out first before the video.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't be shocked if that was the timeline. I wouldn't be shocked, because again, I think Virgos are calculated.
But again, that means that even back then, if the video was already pre-ready, she still was purposely doing it, because I mean, you already did it and you knew what the song was about and everything before you even did it. So,
Virgos know what they're doing. That's what I believe. I don't believe that, you just get
caught up.
I don't think so. I think that she purposely made the decision to do it, whatever the reason is, whether it was to, get people talking, and we did, to get the people talking, or to have the video, when the video come out. But it wasn't even her video, it was his. She was in it, but it wasn't her song, it was his song. I would do that if it was my song. I don't think I would do that if to somebody else's song, unless that's my man. Like,
well, who knows? We don't know what happened.
Yeah, we don't.
We don't mix and mingle, and we don't know.
We don't. So, we don't know. Especially if she was looking for a roster, we don't know who on her roster.
Yeah, we don't. You be surprised if Kiki might have sleep with Usher. Who knows? Like,
yeah, how about that?
I mean, we heard a couple things, heard Trey songs, and like Kiki, yeah.
I'm not going to say that whatever rumor there is about her is true or not. Like, once a woman starts dressing provocatively, they go there with them as if, she don't got the right to dress how she chooses to dress. If that's how she want to dress, that's how she want to dress. Shoot, if your body pump out, you want to show it off. You kind of want to show it off, and sometimes no matter what you wear, it's going to show because you thick. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So anything you wear could be sexualized. Mm-hmm. You got a big butt, you got big breasts. It is what it is. But I don't know. Again, I still like Keke. Mm-hmm. I still mess with her. I like her personality. She's very, very talented. Yeah. Very talented. Definitely. And she speaks very well. I like when she
definitely know how to articulate, and I like the way she speaks too.
All Virgo stuff. You know what I'm saying? Very Virgo, smart, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm still a Keke fan. I like Keke. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but what do you guys think of how everything went as far as like her relationship with her baby father, what she did with Usher, how she dressed when she went to Usher's show? Is it giving Virgo? What do you guys think?
That's it.
Yes, sir.
We want to thank you guys for watching, tuning into this video, and we see you guys next week for next week's video. And that's a wrap, y'all.